Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So please continue to comment as I will be doing a raffle as we approach 7,000. We're getting close. This is going to be a divine masculine check-in. There's a lot of information here, a lot of synchronicities, very interesting. Yesterday I pulled this energized card, and I made these cards, but I never really equated the sun with I never really actually thought about the sun. I was just thinking about like a high energy color. But then I realized, yesterday when I did this, the sun is like that Leo energy. It's like that illumination. So I got that with the sun, confidence, courage, success, and happiness. And I also got contemplative, which has the sun in it, deep, reflective, and thinking. So I just think that's really crazy. I think there's a lot of illumination and crown chakra stuff going on with the masculine right now. He's having sort of like at least like a mental awakening, because we have knowing with the third eye, and we have universe with the crown chakra. A lot of stuff in his head and his upper chakras and present. Okay, so he's gaining this awareness, he's gaining this understanding of the connection of himself, of his path. Okay, we do have transforming. He could be even exchanging this energy with the feminine, showing her in some way where he's at. I feel like both parties for a while have been frozen in time, and the ice is starting to thaw and melt, okay? I also feel like he's seeking a lot of spiritual wisdom. The Hierophant is here, Taurus energy, but this is also like spiritual counsel. And also with the Justice, these major arcanas here, okay? So he's starting to think about his karma. He's starting to think about the spiritual aspect of these connections that he has. And we do have a lot of third-party stuff going on. So if you are not in a third party, or you don't think you are, then this reading might not resonate with you. But we do have karmic bond. The karmic past life drama between us has us going around in circles. Well, this is about, I just think he's starting to realize this is not just like a physical relationship that you guys have had. It's like a soul connection. There's two things about family here. This one says, I know that we have others to consider. If we are happy, they will be happy. We are family. We should be united together. But then he has also, I don't know if I'm capable of being a family man and a father. These are doubts of divine masculine. So I think he questions whether he has the capability to even have a family. His other doubts are, what if I get bored? But also, what if you end up leaving me for another? So I feel like he doesn't believe in like a solid, predictable family structure because of maybe the family he was raised in. I think he feels like people get bored, people leave people. It doesn't last forever. He has those like self-defeating thoughts. And he does have, I am in a relationship with another, but I am in love with you. I feel so fucking guilty. I have been trying to bury the pain with unhealthy addictions. This is Twin Flame and Soulmate Shadow, Soul Truth, and Desire messages from Angelic Revelation 144. And then, oh my God, I am so fucking jealous right now. So I do think he has a lot of jealousy and insecurity. What if you leave me for another? If he ever suspects that you're with someone else, or I think that's also what gets him to start awakening to the connection too, unfortunately. We do have Six of Pentacles, so I do feel like, he's trying to balance things out, but he has this Nine of Swords, so he has anxiety, he's up at night, he's worried about things. He definitely has a lot going on in his crown chakra. We've got two sixes here, Six of Pentacles, sorry, and then Six of Cups. So he's thinking about the past a lot. He might want to come back to you, reconcile. This is the reconciliation card. My other energy we have is Hung the Moon. I love this phrase. I was asking my parents when I got my cards, they never heard it before. I'm like, really? So when someone thinks you hung the moon, they just think the world of you. They think you're amazing. They think you're just so magnificent, which also is here in the magnetized. So it's like he has this other connection, but he's just constantly magnetized to you. Like you're the one that hung the moon. If he's a Pisces or even a Cancer, then it's even more significant with the moon, okay? But no matter this other connection he has, he keeps getting magnetized to you. And then we do have recognition, realizing, waking up and listening. And that's what I'm saying about the third eye. He's really starting to listen to his inner, intuition. He's starting to listen to the signs with this connection. And he's starting to realize the connection, and he's been very contemplative. Like I said, there's a lot going on in his head, a lot of swords energy. He's anxious, but he's also trying to figure things out, and the sun is illuminating things on the moon energy, so things are coming out of the dark. Okay, so I really think this masculine is starting to know, starting to understand, and maybe even starting to get past his fears. He realizes if he keeps staying in this fear of, what if I get bored, I don't know if I'm cut out for this, what if you leave me another, he's denying his ultimate true path here, right? And we do have Knight of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's also like this romantic thing. He might come forward with a romantic gesture. He might make a tiny bit of a, you know, offer. This isn't page, it's Knight, so they do have more forthcoming, but I see the Knight of Cups as having more like romantic feelings, not necessarily rushing in like the Knight of Wands. But I feel like he's trying to come from a balanced place. He's trying to get the spiritual answers. He's trying to really be diplomatic about this, because what he wants is something serious, something stable. That's what this Taurus Hierophant energy is all about, and he may not have grown up in that. And I also feel like he's trying to trust the universe. He feels like whatever's meant to be will be. We also have a lesson. Were you just a lesson? I know I needed to learn self-love and respect. I deserve more than you could give me. I feel like this is where you guys are at, okay? So you guys are also starting to know your worth. You're starting to understand things. And I feel like you both are starting to kind of try to get this like balanced approach to everything with the Six of Pentacles, and karma is like starting to come to play with both of your guys' lives. I feel like things have happened to make you both kind of realize and look at yourselves. I feel like this is obviously a mirroring relationship, so it's not just about knowing the connection, but it's about knowing yourself and seeing yourself through this connection, through the things that have happened, through the other people you've met along the way. The masculine knows in the past he's been unreliable, unstable, but that's because of like all his fears and also this karma that he needed to learn. So he needed to do these low vibrational things, but at the same time, this connection is frozen in time because there's unfinished business, and he knows that. He contemplates that, and he does think the world of you with this hung the moon and the magnetized and desire and passion and love. So just because he's holding back, don't think that he's not, you know, he doesn't care. We do have this transformative energy. So there are energy exchanges. I know you guys don't like to hear it because it's only on the 5D, but that's all this connection can prosper in right now, because the space is necessary for people to overcome their addictions, overcome their codependency, realize things on their own, and gain that strength and that knowing and that third eye and crown eye awakening without each other. Because when you're together, you're more focused on the dynamic versus on the growth within yourselves, okay? So and I do feel, though, there will be a reconciliation. There will be an energy exchange. You guys will come together at some point. But the other thing is, there is someone else in the masculine's life, and he feels very guilty about that. So things have to sort themselves out with that. Things have to balance themselves out. If you're dealing with a Leo, you very well could be, because there's 3 sun here. But eventually there will be joyous times. The sun will illuminate, and everything will make sense in this connection. So just keep riding the wave and know that it's all happening the way it's supposed to, all right? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.